Before we get right into this, I do want to give the spoiler alert at the start of the episode. We normally do it halfway through and forget. But go check out the movie if you haven't already. Come back to this after, please. And with that, on to the show. Hello and welcome to another Starman Just Watched. It's me and Billy, and we got a new video.
Yeah.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, we were curious about this one.
Very curious, as me and Billy are both Rescue Ranger fans.
Yep.
And I was actually surprised to see this was coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that they were supposed to be doing something like this. I'm like, okay, it's...
It just seemed out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I guess someone at Disney is like, hey, remember that old Rescue Rangers show? We should do something with it.
It's like, yeah, well, we did DuckTales. Like, what was the next popular show from that era?
Yeah, what's the next one in the Disney afternoon? Either Goof Troop or Rescue Rangers. And it's like, well, we've done the Goofy movies.
So...
Rescue Rangers it is. Alright, so at this point, simple plot.
So... yeah!
Good effing luck on this one.
So, apparently, different cartoon characters are being kidnapped and bootlegged.
Yep. So, the overall plot is that this is after the show is canceled and the gang is split up. And it's kind of that Chip and Dale reunion.
Yeah, like...
is the overall arcing plot.
Yeah.
And the subplot is that there's this evil cartoon organization that bootlegs has-been cartoons.
And, like, you get a kick when they announced that plot.
Oh, yeah.
You're like...
Because, like, if you ever seen any bootleg cartoons, it's like, oh my god, giving an explanation to that is just funny and terrifying. So, yeah, that's basically the plot of it, and...
they get pulled in because Mono owes money to the villain.
Yep. Which we'll spoil right now. For some reason, let's make Peter Pan a villain.
Yeah, what?
I wanted to talk about this, and I'm not going to forget, but like, okay, I get Peter Pan was a classic, and has not seen work outside of the 80s, 90s, the latest.
Whenever they did that second Peter Pan animated movie.
Yeah. I don't know the time frame because I don't know time frames.
No, because I know the original came out in, like, the 50s.
Yeah. And then they did something with them, like Return to Neverland.
Yeah.
And then you don't really hear anything about Peter Pan.
No.
Or any of the old
No.
cartoons, but it was just weird that you took Peter Pan
Yeah, it was...
and adulted him.
Shows like how like his life got ruined.
Yeah, he grew up, his life went to hell.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You know, I was like, man, I've been there. Don't see me wanting about
Yeah, I don't see you wanting a bacon bootleg.
cartoons. I can't animate, that's why. So, yeah, and Monterey Jack, of course, is the one that they kidnap, and that Dale and Chip are trying to get him back. So this movie starts off weird because we get a huge backstory.
Yeah, I was not expecting.
I was not expecting the whole backstory to Chip and Dale.
Yeah, that they met in, like, was it middle school?
Middle school,
Yeah.
yeah. They're middle school buddies, which is, I was like, I thought they were related, but
Yeah, it's... But why you change the timeline here?
Yeah. Or I'm wrong. There's
Yeah.
no official evidence that they're related.
Yeah, like I never knew what the connection was, right?
Yeah. They're just two chipmunks. I guess they're friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, their first meeting is in middle school, and then they're just bros throughout life until the end of Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
And what breaks them up is that Dale wants to kind of do his own thing and start 00 Dale.
Yeah.
Which obviously bombed.
Yeah, this is like don't get past the pilots.
Yeah, of course, Dale jumping ship and leaves the Rescue Rangers kind of stranded because he is one of the central characters.
Yeah, cancels the show.
Yeah, and everyone has to move on, which forces Chip to go off and sell life insurance. Which I can't think of a worse way.
You know, I'm like employee of the month. Like,
he's really good at it, though.
Which is good, or it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all a matter of perspective. For me, I never wanted to be employee of the month.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be okay at my job.
Yeah, just keep your head down.
Keep your head down. Don't make waves. Management forgets you exist and still pays you.
So you as well be melted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then yes, then like see like Molly Jack, you hear about like Gadget and Zipper.
Yeah. Okay, if you didn't know that was a thing, I have some breaking news for you. Yeah, so if you remember the show, Zipper, I think, had a crush on Gadget.
Oh yeah, like I remember.
Yeah, like everyone had a crush on Gadget.
Yeah, like,
but Zipper was the only one who was polite about it.
Yeah,
and wasn't fighting the other group. Yeah.
Well, they got married and they got kids.
They had a lot of kids. Go Zipper.
Yeah. Whatever.
The unfortunate thing about Gadget and Zipper is, like, they're introduced at the beginning just to show, hey, this was the original crew. Yeah. And then we don't see them till near the end.
Yeah, I know. I was a little disappointed in that.
Little disappointed. Mind you, Monterey Jack makes an appearance. Hey, I'm plot device.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm missing. Bye. And it's the Chip and Dale show. And not in the way you think it is. And, like, a paper thin plot.
Yeah, like...
It's just evil crime organization steals your friend. We uncover truths about what this organization really does. Big boss fight.
Yeah.
Everyone wins.
Yeah, typical Disney joint.
Yeah. Like, actually, I'll give credit because that's actually, like, the beats to the original show.
Yeah, right?
And that's not why you're here.
No. Like...
Oddly enough. Oddly enough, the movie throws so many references to so many things.
Oh my god, yes.
I wanted to make a list, but I lost track.
Yeah, I know.
Like, holy crap. You name it, they put it in there somewhere.
Yeah. Like, was it Butthead or, like, Beavis?
It's, Butthead.
Yes.
Senator Butthead.
Yeah, I know. Like, did I see that one coming?
Did not see that one coming. The My Little Pony quick references they run across the screen.
Ugly Sonic.
Ugly Sonic plays a huge part in this movie for some reason.
Yeah, like... Randy Marsh.
Yeah, you'll see him in there.
Which... that was always like, what the hell?
Yeah, so... This is a movie that kind of makes you watch it over and over again just to catch all the references.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like it's...
Because I guarantee if we watch it again, we'll see other things we didn't pick up.
Oh, no doubt. Like, it's...
And I don't know how I feel about the movie being all that. Because, one, it's, like, cool, but the other thing is, like, you threw way too much.
Yeah, like...
And that's what it felt like this movie was just, hey, remember this? Hey, this is funny, right? And I was like, you could have done more of the plot a little bit, I think, instead of reference every pop culture thing you could.
Yeah. He-Man?
He-Man and Skeletor, yeah. And, like, oh my god, there's such a list.
Pickle Rick?
They had a Pickle Rick reference. They even had a Rick and Morty actual reference. Yeah, Deadpool. Like a few cartoon references when they're doing the bootleg.
Yeah.
Here's how they look in different animated styles.
Simpsons.
Simpsons. Yeah. Really getting the hell use out of the lasers from Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars, let's put lasers and everything.
Yep. We can use the laser effects on a lot of things. And, yeah, like, they go through a convention, so obviously convention references all over the place. I do like how they do reference the CG upgrade with Dale and Baloo.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so the characters from the Disney remakes are just the original cartoon characters CGI'd.
Yeah. What else? Like with Seth Rogen's character bumping into Puma.
Yeah.
That was
good.
Yeah.
So, anything you didn't like about the movie, Billy? I kind of went on what I said I didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just like the plot twist. There
wasn't much of a plot twist.
No, it was like it was a typical thing. You kind of knew. Well, okay, let's. Because you have the original theory.
Okay, so I thought maybe they could be clever with this, and they meet up with a detective on the police force who says she's a really huge fan. But when questioned, it's like, what's your favorite episode? She's like, well, there's too many to choose from.
Yeah.
And then it's like...
That's a typical Saul.
That's typical Saul. Also, when they asked, how did you watch this? Because it never aired in Albany, where you're from. It's like, my grandmother recorded it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Then like this, like everyone does grandparents.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's...
I was like, I can confirm and deny that, because I have a grandparent that's really good with technology, and a grandmother who might need a little more help than she to let on. But, outside of my own personal life, most grandparents are pretty bad at technology, especially recording videos.
Yeah.
And they just kind of set her up as like, is she trustworthy?
Yeah, like.
And I thought it would have been cool if she was the double cross.
Yeah.
But no, we got the stereotypical. The police chief is the double cross.
Yeah. Like, seen that way
too much, and it's like, well, I guess this movie's not going to get props for being clever.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I still love the villains that they use.
Oh, like, yeah.
It's this putty guy.
Oh my god,
like, Gumby is kicking your ass.
I love that scene. It's like...
I was like, I guess how do you fight Putty?
Yeah, no.
And then the ending was pretty over the top.
Oh my god, yes. When the bootleg machine...
Yeah, so the bootleg machine blasts Peter Pan like several times over. And he becomes this amalgamation of different bootleg cartoons.
Yeah, because I think you get Woody's leg.
He had Woody's leg, Optimus Prime's leg.
Yeah.
He had a gun arm. Fat Cat's head.
Well, I mean,
I was wondering if we were going to bring Fat Cat into this, because that would have been kind of more of a better callback.
Yeah. And
at the end, sure, yep.
There you go.
Wreck-It Ralph's arm.
Then they just chase them through the bootleg movie sets.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I would have watched some of those movies.
I know, just to see, right?
Like Pete as Aladdin in the Aladdin.
Oh my god, that was...
Yeah, I would have saw that.
Yeah.
And we got to the docks, and how much did you get a Super Shredder vibe from the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, as well as...
I was like, are we just gonna dunk them in the water? Because that's the most anticlimactic, most pop culture way we could get rid of them.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna do a callback to one of the episodes that we've seen in the movie. Which is actually a fun little callback, because you always wonder where those little birds come from when you get clunked on the head. Apparently they're live-action birds, and they just, that's their job.
Yeah, as soon as someone gets in the head, they get
a buzz, phone call, and they get called in.
Yeah. Hey, where are they? They're not here.
Yes. Well, let's proceed to keep bashing each other in the head. The greatest plan. So, eventually they distract the villain long enough to drop a sack of bricks on them. The police come in to arrest them, and as they're doing their victory dance, the villain gets one good shot off, hits Dale. There's this big dramatic scene where Chip thinks Dale is dead, and, like, basically spills his guts about everything's like, I needed you as much as you needed me.
Yeah.
I just never could tell you.
Because it's like, the one's like, oh, like, I tried to miss my mom let me stay home that day.
Yeah. And I mean, Chip's mom.
Okay, so, listen to about damage on this episode.
Hey, I mean, I call them as I see them. I was like, for Chipmunk standards, she's not bad. So we'll wrap this up, I guess. Was it a good movie?
I mean, it felt like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, really.
Yeah. Funny, because Who Framed Roger Rabbit was in this.
Yeah, so yeah, we danced to Roger Rabbit with Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. It did and it didn't. Roger Rabbit didn't have as many references into it.
Yeah.
And it actually had a decent plot going for it.
Yeah.
This felt like watered down for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Is it a movie I'd recommend to everyone? Not really.
No, like it's
got a lot of references. It's definitely for kids.
Yeah.
Even fans of the show probably won't like it.
No, they're like classic fans and I don't think they're gonna enjoy.
No, it's really not tailored to like your typical Rescue Rangers fan.
No.
Because it's like a few quick moments of Rescue Rangers and then it's just Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
And if you're like waiting for Monterey Jack, Gadget, or Zipper to show up, you're going to be looking at your watch for a while. And when some of them do show up, you're like, well, that was quick. Movie over, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
So, out of 10, what would you rate it?
6.
6.5.
Okay.
Be a little nicer on it, but
Yeah.
it's still not great. I don't know if I'd watch it again.
No, like... Yeah, like, watch the game to see, just to see if we missed anything.
Yeah, see if we missed any references, but
that.
other than that, it's not going to be like, oh yeah, gotta watch that again.
Yeah, no, like, so down the line, we'll throw it on, but like, it's not going to be one of my yearly watches.
No.
Just put it that way.
But with that though, we'll call the episode here. So until next time, thank you all very much for watching.
Man, full bonkers.
Oh my god. Yeah, go see what they did to poor Bonkers. Now the saber-tooth bobcat.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good one, guys.